When I was thinking about creating the album, I wanted to touch a little bit of everything, give people a holistic point of view of faith, something sexy, something rough, something with attitude. Our first album, 8 tracks, and I actually co-wrote on all the songs, and they're all local writers, Barbadian talent. How I went about choosing them, Raylene, we worked a lot together in the past, and I just knew that I had to have her on this project. So I reached out to her and told her, you know what, I'm doing a project and I think you'd be great for it. We did more than one song together. We did All Night, we did Give Thanks, and she touched closer a little bit.
You know, Faith and I, we have history where writing and collaborating is concerned. So I think that helped a lot with this process because, you know, we were comfortable. So she had faith in me, no pun intended. And she called me out and she was like, I'm working on this project and I really want you to be a part of it. So I was like, well, let me know when. You say when I did.
Then I reached out to Ayana John. I always wanted to work with her as well. We did Closer together.
I had sent Faith a couple demos, I think about last year. And basically, I think she had a concept in terms of the album. So, you know, we made plans to meet and have an in-studio session. So we didn't think that we were going to come up with a song. We just wanted to shoot some ideas and get comfortable and probably just leave the studio at least with something in our minds that when we reconnect that we would be able to do a full song. Fortunately, when we came in, she had some lyrics on her phone and she was able to kind of, you know, let me know what she was feeling in terms of the production and what they already had. So I listened to the beat a bit, started to come up with a concept. I've never done it like that before, but I've never written that fast before except for a couple songs pre what we did. So it was good to kind of exercise that skill. So we came and we put together some words, got a hook together, and we were able to kind of like mash it out within a couple hours.
Closer is a sexy song on the album. I always wanted to do something sexy, but I was a little skeptical if it would come off too sexy. But I think this was a really good blend. I didn't have the concept. I kind of knew what I wanted to sing about, but I was still shaky on it. And we just started to vibe and listen to the beat, and she came up with the chorus, and the producers like kind of pitched in a little bit as well. And then I wanted to give it a little more flavor. So then I brought Rhea on to help me with the bridge, and we throw some Spanish in there, so you got me singing a little Spanish. Recording it, when I first went in the booth to record, I was 100%, you know, female time of the year, and my belly was killing me. Like, and I was trying to sing these notes, and I just pushing through because I know I had to get it done. But it didn't work out. I had to come back again and record it fresh.
You know, good energy, everybody's playing a part and giving you nice energy, then you're able to sit down and get a concept together and work really, really, really well. So it was a fantastic session. We were able to feed off of each other, and the guys, not everybody's here right now, but the guys were here, you know, just giving us some ideas, and we were able to come together and collaborate. It was a fantastic collaboration.
We also have Lee Phillips and Chris Fields on the track Memories. It's funny how that collaboration came about. We were at a meeting for a show we did, and I had to head over to the studio to record. And something just hit me and was like, you know what? They're good writers. Just give them a chance. Just invite them to the studio and see what happens. And happens to be the title track of the album.
Faith and I met in 2015. We did Honey Jam Barbados together. It's a developmental program for young women. So I had just moved back to Barbados at that time from Toronto. And it was pretty cool to meet all these girls that were already in the industry. Faith, I think, was already a Banks girl by then, and she's kind of, you know, making a name for herself. So in the songwriting workshop, I had spoken to them about the songs that I had written, and she came to me after and she was like, have you ever written soca? And I was like, no, but no worries, girl, I got you. If you ever want a writer, like, shout me. Total bluff, like total bluff. I went home and I was like, why would you do that? Faith came to me and Chris Fields, who was also there and was a part of that show, and she said, well, guys, I'm going to the studio right now to do a writing session. What are you doing? Do you want to come? And it was kind of like, all right, cool. So we hopped in her car, told her, you know, we need a ride home after. It's all good. And we went to the Noise Boys.
Actually, we got introduced to her through Matthew. And we were like, well, at first when Matthew came, he said he had an artist that he wanted to introduce us to. And we were like, who could this be? And when Faith came through the door, we were like, oh my goodness, Faith.
On my way, I already had this song written down in my phone, so it was just about kind of getting the music to go back with it, because sometimes I just, like, things just hit me and I just write. Like, I will already have a melody and everything, so the Noise Boys were really helpful in getting the music to go back with the song. I wrote this song on a plane. It talks about, like, you can't wait to get to Carnival, you can't wait to see your friends, you can't wait to party with them because the experience is just so amazing. So that was the inspiration for that one. Then there's Minutes. This one was actually brought to me as a completed song. The same guy, Chris Fields, that co-wrote on Memories, we were just in the studio vibing and he started to sing this song and I was like, what is that you're singing? I like that, I want that. Write it down, whatever you gotta do, that's like. So bring the drinks, I want some more. Don't tell me the bar empty, if it's raining, let it pour. I love when they threaten me, cause tonight I need to wine. Why you stressing me, I don't care about time, no. And I just took it, and he put down a demo, and the Noise Boys kind of made some music around it, and then I took it home, tweaked it a bit, changed a couple words to make it my own, and yeah, I just like the vibe. It was more of a chill kind of song.
Back in 2017, as I recall, remember when Matthew first came to the door. And that was through another artist, Bigger Richie, who would have suggested our production house. So when Matthew came through the door, obviously going off the bat of him being the manager of DJ Puffy, it was a bit nervous moment between the guys. Like, yeah, all right, this can be a big moment for us. So at one point in time, she started to sing something that she had on. She said, all right, look, I got a song here. I ain't sure what y'all think about it. She was like a little shy about the whole thing with this song. So it was like, all right, let me hear what's happening. Alright, so she started to put down something on a particular beat. Can't remember what the code name of that beat was at that point in time. But she started to do something on this beat. I was like, yo, I kind of like this here. I like this. Then Jamar was like, yeah, this is a drink song. And I was like, yeah. So yeah, boy, this is a drink song. So I started to put down a hook for idea for a hook. Then Jamar came and put the icing on the cake. The track pretty much flourished very quickly. Then we had the end product of Refill.
We wanted to create visuals for all the songs, majority of the songs. Refill took about 3 days of shooting. I was exceptionally excited about this one because this was my first ever video, so I wanted it to be amazing, and it did come out very amazing. Matthew edited the video, and we kind of give it a little twist at the end, playing on a twin. So it was either like refill the drinks or refill the men, whichever. I wanted something inspirational. I wanted something that could uplift people but still get them in a party mood. So we kind of mixed it all together and came up with the song Give Thanks. Give thanks for life. Like, at the point of time when the track was recorded, like, a lot was going on in Barbados and people like lost hope and that kind of stuff. A lot of killing, a lot of stealing. So I wanted something that could bring that hope back to people in a musical form. That one was co-written by Miss Raylene.
So I came down to the Noise Boys studio, and the first time we came here, Angela, I was like, what part the lady sent me? I was real concerned. No, it looked like a haunted house. But they said that that's purpose work, and that's not shade. It's just, I guess, to be inconspicuous. That's the right word? I think that's the right word. But anyway, yeah, so. The vibe was cool, you know. Inside, nothing like outside, so we were cool. And they started playing the songs, playing the rhythms they had, and she told me what concept she wanted me to work on first. And she just said, you know, I want something inspirational, something still vibey, still centered around, you know, our culture, our carnival lifestyle and whatnot, but I want to focus on being grateful. And I was like, cool. I got ideas that we could work with. But I remember it was giving us trouble because there was a space, a lane that we had to fill. And we just didn't know, like, we didn't want it to be cliche. And, you know, sometimes you just think too much. But eventually it came.
Push up your hand and sing. We love sucker for the joy it bring, yeah. Pick up yourself and think, cause nothing can break me down. I know sometimes it's hard to get by, but all we got to do is try. Enjoy the simple things in life. And I know life, it could cause me real strife. With all the robbing and killing, it's just that they bring us no way to live your life. So push up your hand and sing. We love to go for the joy it bring, yeah. Pick up yourself and sing. Right hand in the sky, thank God you live in, yeah. Push up your hand and sing. We love to go for the joy it bring, yeah. Pick up yourself and sing. Nothing can break without give thanks for life. Give praise for life. It has so many who say they last day and gone, but we still here going strong, yeah.
Mango. This was the last song written for the album. Had all the songs done already, and there was just this one beat left in the folder, and I was like, I gotta find a song for this. And I sat in my front house, feet up with a laptop, and I was just going through YouTube, like searching for inspiration and just listening to soca music and different genres. And I don't know, something just hit me like, Mango. mango. And I kind of wanted to play on the word mango because it was like coming up to mango season.
But of written a track and she want to be edgy. So there's a particular line that the Barbadian public in particular love. Yes, a line, a word. Right? So in recording every time she would try to like just manually edit it herself. And then Jamar was just like, Faith, alright, here we're going on. That's not working. It does not seem natural. So Faith is just like saying, carry and just drop it.
Boy, I tell you no.
Let the music play on. Let the music play on. Let the music play on.
Really do hope that you guys enjoy the project from every aspect. The music, the videos, the photos. Really put a lot of work in it, and I know you love it. I'm hoping that my fan base grows. It touches other Caribbean countries, it touches the world, and just takes you on a journey. Memories of if you have ever been to Barbados or ever been to a carnival or anything, I feel like this will really speak to you. Like, it takes you through everything you would feel around that time. Like, you're gonna give thanks for being there, for being involved in something like that. You're gonna probably see a cute guy or a cute girl that you wanna get closer to. From the inception, being on the plane, on your way to the carnival, the excitement that that's gonna bring you. You're probably gonna wanna party by yourself and there's gonna be a man up behind you, mango, you know? So it kinda takes you on that journey. So I really hope that you kinda embrace that and get the whole sense of what the album is all about.
The experience with Great Faith is an amazing talent. I really hope that she goes far, and I hope that when people watch this documentary, they realize how many other people she collaborated with to make her dream come true. And that if we all in Barbados collaborate a little bit more instead of feeling like everybody is competition, then we can go a lot further together than by ourselves. So big ups to you, Faith. Congratulations.
I think this project for Faith is definitely something that would, facilitate a lot of growth for her, and I've definitely seen the growth in her over the years, and I hope that she gets what she wants from this project. I hope that people are able to see the versatility in her and what she's capable of doing, how far her voice can go, and she has so much further to go, and I'm very proud of her for doing this, and I know that the journey can be a tough one. I mean, creating one song could be an emotional roller coaster sometimes. So a whole album, I'm proud. And I just, I wish her all the best. And good luck, babe. Give thanks. And I have nothing else to say. I don't actually really like Faith.
Yes, so we're here to talk about all about Vendors All Night. Rolling. Take two.
Got to understand it. It's nothing like a cool by spin. None of them others can come on with. You just got to love that taste.
Girl.
We take the hat to all the artists that, all the artists that go out there and record, invest, year in, year out.
Yep.
Come out there and try to have a good season. I think we got done away with the season. And Beijing true and true. Like 365 days in a year though. Right true though. Let me not just wait for independence to come back. Wrong, you know? I think we need to carry this further.
In fact, no.
See what you're saying, brother? We going deep now.
We going deep.